What's up? What's up? What's up? Gonna wait a minute for it to catch up here real quick. Takes about 15 seconds, as I always say. Anybody that's first time ever joining us on a live, YouTube kind of holds it back for about 10, 15 seconds. And then the comments will start coming in. And then I know we're really officially live, even though it tells me here we're live. If you guys can, hit the thumbs up. Those normally show up pretty darn quick, or at least leave a comment and it'll drop in over here on the side. Let me know once I start seeing the thumbs up going and the comments coming. It lets me know we're really live, because I've done this before and, you know, started the live and it wasn't really live. I was kind of in like a private, but oh, here we come. Okay. Comments are coming in. Yep, here goes the likes, 20, 30. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're live. We're live. Here comes all the comments. See, now when the comments come in, they go real fast. So I got to back up here a little bit. So no YouTube video tonight, first and foremost, guys. I'm just going to hang out here for probably 20, 30 minutes maybe, do a live. TQ's currently cleaning the fish tank, and the kids are just outside playing. It's an absolute gorgeous day here in Ohio. We're probably close to 70 or even in the 70s compared to the last couple of days. We were literally highs in like the 30s. So we're back on track for spring and getting the season started. As you guys seen here, lawn mowing is officially kicking off tomorrow, full swing. So we're going to be into it hot and heavy. And, you know, there's obviously, it's springtime. There's a lot of rain in the forecast. So it's a very, very stressful time of the year for Spencer Lawn Care and for a lot of lawn care and landscaping companies, you know, just taking off. So let's see what you guys' comments here say. So Brian Nichols was the first. What's up, Brian? Appreciate you. Jacob, me 20. Happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter, everyone. Excuse me. Resurrection Sunday here. So that sun's coming through that window and bothering me a little bit. I go figure, I go live and the sun starts moving right through that window. But what's up, Bucky, Mowing and Gaming, Gabe, Rowan, Julie? Tons of you in here now. Tons of you in here. Will I ever buy a Dodge Cummins? I won't say never. I won't say never. I never say never anymore, because every time I've ever said never, it kind of changed on me. So won't ever say never. Savannah. Yeah. This good guy came on here on the live and said, tell TQ peeps are nasty. No, they're not. He said peeps are nasty. All right, guys. So Savannah put a thing up on Instagram yesterday. Was it yesterday or this morning?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday about peeps. Okay. You know, the Easter candy peeps, those little nasty marshmallow things. And she put up there, yes, do you eat peeps, or no, do you not eat peeps? And the no's killed the yes.
That was Dan.
So
Dan said that. Dan, how dare you? I thought we were friends.
Dang it, I meant to scroll up faster, Dan, so she didn't know who it was. Sorry, Dan. You got exposed.
You're caught. You are caught.
So
at least Mike knows what's up.
So anyways, the no's were like, no, they're nasty. Throw them away. The best thing you can do is take them and toss them in your trash can. So you guys comment over here. Do you eat peeps? Yes or no? Just put yes or no, and I'll know what you're talking about, whether you eat peeps or not. But it was funny because on Instagram, everybody, she got, what'd you get? Over 600 no's? Over 600 no's and like almost 500 yeses. So it was like, it was just funny. I told her, I'm like, those things are disgusting. When are we getting a new truck? Julie asked. Well, we looked at one today. I actually drove out to check it out. Didn't film at all. I just didn't feel like filming here, guys. The season's about to be really hectic. So I wanted to take a couple days here just to really relax and enjoy and spend time outside and, you know, enjoy the holiday as well with the kids and Savannah, and, you know, just enjoy a couple days here. So, you know, editing takes up 3 hours a night of that. So I just wanted to relax and enjoy the holidays. But went and looked at an actual Dodge Cummins. What year was that truck, Savannah?
I don't remember.
I think it was an 09. Nice truck, really nice truck. Drove out there. They wanted $20,000 for it. Yep. $20,000. Had already a metal flatbed on it. Had a little bit of surface rust. But long story short, it was standard. And I really don't want to plow with a standard truck. Yes, I know how to drive standard. Personal wise, I'd love to have a standard truck to drive personally. But for the business, I really don't want to be shifting gears and trying to plow with that, nor do I want to put that on Savannah to do that as well. It's just, driving standard, and I've done it before actually back in the day with another company. Plowing is cool for about the first 2 hours. And then after that, it's not so cool anymore. So Small Engine said, I hit the like button. I appreciate that, guys. If all of you would hit the like button. It says there's hundreds and hundreds of you in here and only 47 likes. So that means like a lot of you don't like me as much. So hit the thumbs up button. It kind of sends a little trigger to YouTube and says, hey, we like Spencer Lawn Care. Yeah, exactly what Savannah said. It says we like Spencer Lawn Care and recommend them. So also make sure you guys are checking. I've been getting a lot of messages once again. Make sure you guys check to make sure you're still subscribed to the channel and the notification is turned on, because a bunch of people were messaging us on Instagram over the last couple weeks saying, hey, I just noticed my notification bell wasn't going off, and I went on, and here I'm not even subscribed to the channel anymore. And that's happened to us before with people. So we know from time to time, if you're not like frequently watching a channel, YouTube will automatically unsubscribe you from a channel. So it happens to us all the time, especially when we go through the lawn care season, because we don't get to watch as much. We'll come back in like fall whenever we start slowing down wintertime, and half the people that we were subscribed to, we're no longer subscribed to. I'm like, where's everybody at? So it definitely does happen. So make sure that notification bell is on. Hi, Sam, Clayton, Logan, Tom. We're going to be starting the mowing season here this week or next. We can't wait to get back to mowing. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Cole, we have to start tomorrow. Customers were starting to call last week requesting it. But we had quite a few landscaping jobs we wanted to get out of the way. And we knew we had cold weather coming. So I really didn't want to push it too much last week. And we knew we'd get to this week, but we got to get on these things tomorrow and get rolling, because some of these properties, man, they're ready to go. My lawn today, I mowed my own lawn today for the first time. And it was pretty darn long. I mean, I took 2 full bags off of it, and it's not a big yard by any means. So and it looks 1,000 times better. I cut it at 2.75. Walker Mowers, great mowers. Ooh, the comments took off on me. Bunch of people saying hi. Don't spam the comments, guys. It's going to lock you out. Started mowing. I've got a month and a half left. Sweet, Lance. Where are you at, Lance, if you only have a month and a half left? Hi, Jeff. Thank you, Trucking Adventures, for liking it. Babe, are you still in here or did you go outside?
I'm right here.
You want to start me a coffee? I got like a, I don't know, like an itch in my throat or something. Aaron says, I click like all the time. We appreciate that. Appreciate you guys bumping those up. We're 2 away from 100 likes, so
Don't forget
hit the thumbs up.
Our TikTok.
What?
Don't forget to mention our TikTok.
Oh, Savannah told me to mention that she created a TikTok. So
We did.
It's Savannah's, even though I'm not going to lie, I kind of went viral the other day.
So it's Spencer Lawn Care LLC. Someone had already created a Spencer Lawn Care. Not on our behalf, but
yeah, somebody created a fake account like 8 months ago and actually had like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers.
Mm-hmm.
And they were taking parts of our YouTube videos and Instagram videos and putting them onto this TikTok.
And I don't know how, like, it never came to our attention. Like, no one mentioned TikTok to us at all or anything.
Well, like the people said, they thought it was us. I mean, they were well done videos. Somebody put time into creating these videos. So we had to report it. And then YouTube or TikTok said they weren't going to recommend it anymore. And then, we're going through that whole process.
So if you're subscribed to just the Spencer Lawn Care, you can go unsubscribe and then come over to Spencer Lawn Care LLC.
Yeah, you can do that thing. You can do that. Hey, I left my cup in there. So what's the TikTok, Savannah? Is it just Spencer Lawn Care?
Spencer Lawn Care LLC.
Spencer Lawn Care LLC. You can see my first mow today, guys.
First cut of the season.
Let me see if I can get it in there.
Look at those stripes.
There it is. There it is.
Laying it down on the spine, yesterday.
Yeah. So we put it over there. Just trying to open it up a little bit to some different stuff. There's just different style videos on there, guys. Not really stuff that is going to be on like our Instagram or like on our YouTube page here. We're kind of trying to make it more like personal, goofy, not so serious. It doesn't always have to, it's going to include more of like the kids and the family, just being goofy, honestly. Let's see here. First cuts were cold in Virginia this week. Yeah, I bet, man. From what I heard, that cold we got went down south to like Virginia, Maryland, all of those. So you guys can thank old Canada up there. They sent us a friendly reminder. But honestly, guys, I anticipate it every year. I tell Savannah all year long, like, hey, it doesn't matter. Every year in Ohio in April, we will get one snow event. And every year, it could be the first day or it could even be up to like the 15th of April. And we're going to get a snow event. So it happens, man. That's Ohio, the Midwest for you. Jeff said he's watching coffee and watching y'all. We appreciate that. I'm about to get a coffee here too. TQ's brewing me one. Hey Sean, I have snow coming tomorrow and I got hurt today. Oh man, hope you're doing better there. My pa got his lawnmower started today. That's awesome. So before I get too much into the comments, guys, the reason I made this video or am making this live video is basically I wanted to wish you all a good luck to your whole entire lawn care season. There are going to be trials. There are going to be tribulations. There are going to be bad days. There are going to be great days. Just remember when you're in those bad days that bad times don't last forever and you will get through them no matter how hard it seems. And I just know I can remember back whenever like I would be stressed and I'd have the Toro time cutter and like I'd blow a belt or get a flat tire. I broke the motor mounts on that thing one time, maybe 2 times or 3 times. And, I would just sit there and stress like, oh man, what am I going to do? Well, long story short, if you have to miss a day of mowing to get your stuff fixed, 2 days, 3 days, whatever, you just got to do what you got to do to get through that hard event. Even if you got to go rent a mower or go to your dealership and lease a mower temporarily until your mower's fixed, because dealerships book up, guys. They get really busy and not all the time. That's why we push so much here on Spencer Lawn Care about finding a really good dealership like Schlabach's. These guys in here, Dan, Mike, they will attest 100%, guys. If we go there with a breakdown, we're going to be taken care of in 30 minutes or less or out the door with a demo. And that you cannot stress enough how important that is. Just because I don't have to stress about if my mower breaks down, what am I going to do? I know 100% if my mower breaks down, I'm going to Schlabach's. They're going to either fix my mower right then and there, or I'm going to leave with the exact same thing on the trailer. So yeah, it's going to suck to break down, but I'm going to be back in business within an hour. So it's going to take me more time to drive out there than it is what, it would be if I just sat at home and tried to make the call or this or that. We just hop on the highway and head straight out. So yeah, I really wanted to stress that to you guys, that there are going to be bad days. There's going to be jobs you underbid and lose money. I do it all the time. It happens. You just need to have more good days than you do bad days. So, trucks go down, trailers go down, whatever. Just know 100% whatever you're doing, whether it's good or bad, it's not going to last forever. Okay. It's just, you're in that moment. It stinks. You're in that moment and then you got to get through it. Okay. So we've all been there. We'll all be there. We're going to have bad days this year too, where things will happen that we didn't foresee happening. We've done all of our maintenances to be ready for this season and, things are still going to happen. It's inevitable. They're machines. They're going to break. It doesn't matter which engine you buy. It doesn't matter which mower brand you buy. Yes, there are better ones than other ones, but at the end of the day, they're machines and you work them hard and they do a really hard job and, it's inevitable. They're going to break at some point. So yeah, I wanted to get that off my chest. That was the whole entire reason I wanted to do this live for you guys. I want to wish you all good luck this season, a profitable season, and just absolutely kill it, guys. Try to do something every single day to better your business. It could be little things. I mean, very little things. Working on your SEO, editing your pictures a little bit just to make your photos that you take of your before and after jobs just a little bit cleaner. Putting your logo on those photos. Sending out on all of your social medias. Asking your friends and family, if they want to share it with their friends and family, and you can do so many little things every single day to just be better. Like earlier, I was sitting here working on a route for tomorrow. And I'm literally sitting here like breaking distances down. Like, do we go north? Do we go east? When we start a route tomorrow, I'm trying to consolidate it as much as possible. Hopping on the Element software over there, breaking down the miles in between things. It's just part of business. You need that route to be as tight as possible so that you don't have so much waste. And those were the main focuses of this live. But, I also love chatting with you guys here also. So let's see what else is happening. Dan says, Schleybaugh Engines is 100%. They have never let us down. And that is 100% true. Let me get a drink of my coffee here. Can you guys see that? I can't tilt it far enough without spilling it. Nope, can't do it. Oh, man. So let's see what else in here. What's up, Lance, Joshua? Happy Easter from Andy. Happy Easter, Andy. Happy Easter to all of you guys. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Today is the day that our Lord and Savior said, April Fools. You guys plan on a party at Schleybaugh again this year? We do have something planned. The biggest thing is we had that event last year pretty much during when the GIE would happen because the GIE got canceled last year. So we can't do it at that same time. We're not going to try to compete with the GIE. That would just be dumb of us. We're not the GIE. The GIE is sweet. Go to the GIE. But if you can make it to our event whenever we come up with a date, you guys can comment over here too. We listen to you guys. What would be the best time for you guys to make it to our event? Obviously, we don't want to do it when the season's really, really busy. And also, we don't want to do it whenever it's too cold because we do like having that demo area. Ruben at Schleybaugh likes bringing all of his toys out and letting everybody play on them. So, it's a good time. But we want to do it before it gets too cold. But then again, weather gets tricky here in the fall. So we're trying to really figure out that date. We're trying to figure out if we want to do a 2-day event because we listened to folks that came last year and folks that came from Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Maryland. It was a long haul for them, and we totally understood that. And they understood it was only a 1-day event. It was really about 5 to 6 hours. So, we want to make sure it's worth their time. So we were contemplating doing a 2-day event so that it was at least worth everybody's time that would come here from Texas and all these really far distances. Like I felt bad personally, but they knew, it was just a half day, 3/4 of a day event. We didn't hide that whatsoever. They knew exactly what the event was. And we're so thankful that they came that far. It really, really blew our minds that people would fly in and drive up. I mean, we had got 4 brothers drive all the way up from, was it Alabama, Savannah? Alabama. And dude, that's a long haul to Ohio, guys. I mean, you're talking probably a solid 15 hours. I mean, I'm just, throwing rough numbers out there. But yes, we are going to have another Spencer Bash. We will probably change the name of it. That was just kind of, something we threw out there. We've also been kind of anticipating, did we want to bring other social media influencers in to speak, hang out? Did we want to bring some companies in, to set up booths and to kind of let you guys check out products and this and that? And I've always ran this back and forth with Ruben because it's his place. And, he's very open to it. He suggested a couple of event centers that we could try out. We went and looked at one. It was humongous. I mean, humongous. Very nice place, but just way too big for what we need. But from what everybody said, there's a smaller one pretty close to it. So all those works are going to be kinked out, worked out here over the next few months. Just stay tuned. I'm sure whenever we get some more details here, we'll let you guys know for sure. So, and we want all of you to come to that event. We also have the event coming up down in Texas in June. It's for couples, basically couples in business. And we'll be speaking down there. I believe we have like a 30 to 45 minute, stage time to speak to everybody that's coming to that event. So that's going to be really cool. We're going to the silos over there, the Chip and Johanna Gaines silos that they built. From what I've heard, everybody that's told us, Brian from Brian's Fullerton, Brian's Lawn Maintenance, Liz, Caleb and Brittany Almond, they'll all be there. From what they said, they've been to this place and it is gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to that. Looking forward to a couple days away with Savannah. And if you guys can get there, we're going to have like a 1 or 2 hour meet and greet the day before, which is what, Savannah, the 11th?
Yeah.
I believe I put it in the description of this live. So if you want to check it out, go down there. You'll see it'll say Together in the Trades. Tickets are available for that. So yeah, I don't know all the details. I know them, but just don't know the specifics. So I don't want to lead you in the wrong. So, did any of you guys apply for any loan forgiveness in this round of a stimulus? No, I didn't. I mean, maybe some of you guys watching this, gals watching this, did you apply for any kind of loan forgiveness? I didn't. Does anyone know how much a Toro multi-force cost? Oh, you're answering some of them?
Yeah.
All right, so Savannah's answering some of those questions. Did you answer the multi-force one? Okay.
And then he would have to check the local dealer prices and stuff.
You're probably, I mean, depending on what size you want, and all that stuff, you're looking like 13, 14,000 probably. And then, whatever attachments, whatever attachments you want to go with it, those attachments cost, like the mulch force that they just came out with, that one's like $15.99. Hi TQ, did you guys get a price on the Ventrac? No, we didn't get a price on the Ventrac. That was Dan's machine for the day. He actually rented that one. I'm assuming what, Dan? Dan will probably comment over here. The new Ventrac will probably run you 30. I'm assuming. I don't know. I've never priced one out. Caleb, we just did a 2021 lawn care setup. Look back about 5 videos ago or so. Goals to accomplish this year. Well, I'll say that like this. Those goals have changed dramatically because things have not went as planned. That's business. Our original goals, which I have wrote down, were to hire 2 employees, start a whole nother truck and trailer. That has not been as easy as what I thought it would have been 3 months ago. I'll be honest with you. I did not anticipate competing with the government, for employees. And right now the government's hooking everybody up with that money, that free money. So hiring employees as of right now is not going good. We're actually pulling our ad down tomorrow. So we've spent over $1,100 in the last month, a little over a month, almost 40 days, searching for an employee. 2 employees, actually. I wanted a crew, and then I wanted a labor, crew lead, and then I wanted a labor. But didn't work out that way. But we are working on some new stuff. I'll be honest with you guys, I get bored very easily. So I'm constantly looking for new things, new ideas. I throw a lot of stuff out there. Some stuff sticks, some stuff it doesn't. But I get bored very easily. So it's good we're getting back to work. Other than that, we're looking at growing the business regardless, whether it's with just lawn care and landscaping or into other realms. So we've anticipated running the business into a full maintenance, going into all kinds of maintenance. We've had a lot of apartment complexes approaches about painting stuff outside, not inside. And basically it would be like safety poles, painting safety poles, just different things around the landscaping that we could include into the business. But yeah, we're not going to sit idle for very long. I'll tell you that much. So if one thing doesn't work, we just keep on trucking. So the business is profitable. It's really profitable. So I can't complain. We're comfortable and we're happy where we're at with just myself and TQ. So it's not an absolute must. It was really just the fact that we were turning away so much work, guys, that it sucks to sit there and watch like literally thousands and thousands of dollars in work not being able to be taken on because we don't have that second crew. So that was really the driver wanting to go into that. Having employees, hiring employees, paying, all of the things that come along with that has never been an issue. So you guys have known I've had I think 6, 8 employees on this channel off and on, long before TQ came on in 2018. Babe, can you get that squeaker from him? So having employees on was never an issue. Bringing them on to work, paying them was never an issue. The business is very profitable. Just now, things are a lot different than they were in, say, 2015, 14, 13, when I had employees working with me. Back in the day, I had Rocky and James and Sean and shoot, I don't even know who else over the years. But yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. So, you live and you learn. The economy was doing really good, and we'll see where it's at moving forward down the road here. So hopefully people want to get back to work. And it's not just me, guys. There's tons of places here in my town. You literally drive to any business right now, and they got a sign out, "We're hiring." This is not just a Spencer Lawn Care or lawn care landscaping in general. It's everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Elite Landscapes. Finding a good supervisor is like finding a gold nugget in the grass. As you're mowing, almost impossible. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I've had some good guys over the years, though. No joke. Sean Griffin, rest in peace, his soul, was an ex-Marine. I shouldn't say ex-Marine because they deem themselves always a Marine. But he was in the Marines, was out of the Marines, worked for me for 2 years almost. Excellent employee. Right now, today, if he was here, he would be a heck of a crew lead. Like he could run the show. I just wasn't at that point back then. But I mean, things just went kind of crazy there, and he's no longer with us. So our soldiers went through a lot overseas, and he I guess lost that battle at the end. So rest his soul. I know you guys might be able to hire more people, but do you think referring to work to a smaller business could work? I'll be honest with you, Omar. We used to recommend other companies, and I would go out on a limb, help a lot of people out, send a lot of work to a lot of people. And 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I don't remember, I was sending stuff to a guy that needed help. And long story short, he stopped doing the job, stopped showing up, and the people started calling me back saying, "Hey, I know you recommended this guy. He's not showing up. Oh, he took my money for a month's service. They prepaid, and he didn't show up." So it looked bad on me. So we decided over the last few years that we weren't going to do that anymore. It's very unfortunate, but sometimes when you try to help people out, it'll turn around and bite you. It'll turn around and bite you. Not always, but a lot of times. Oh, Elite Landscapes. Well, U.S. Marine Corps is basically a machine. Absolutely. And Sean was a machine, dude. That you look at those videos from 14, 15, whenever he worked for me. I mean, dude was a hard worker. He was right there with me the entire time, if not a little bit ahead of me. So, but man, I'll tell you what, it was fun working with Sean. We kept each other motivated. If you guys remember at some of them videos, he was always the guy that brought the chips. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. That dude ate chips. I mean, always. Yeah, he was one also. That's funny. He always said, I got a bald head. It was back when those videos went viral.
That's enough drinking coffee on the camera.
Oh, is it? So did you guys get the big commercial for this year that you did on video a couple weeks ago? And did you guys get another truck yet? We haven't got another truck yet, Steven, and that big commercial is still up in the air. They told us, to get our bids in. They're going to take it all to their board or whatever, and they'll vote on it. You kind of learn, though, a lot of those, their contracts don't end till like June, July, August. Some of them, I mean, I don't like ending stuff in the middle of the season, nor do I like signing contracts like that. But it's you just come to find out that's what a lot of these apartment complexes and stuff like that do. Yeah, that is a big coffee cup. I got this one in Niagara Falls when we went up for New Year's 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Anytime I travel I always get a coffee cup. I always try wherever we go. And this is things too, guys. Whenever you're traveling anywhere for vacation or just traveling in general, do things outside of your comfort zone. Like I like trying other people's coffee. So we went to Florida. We went down to Miami. So down there, they have these real small cups, Cuban coffee, that they sell at the bar, and they're like $10 for this little cup. And then they give you 4 other little cups with it. So I'm like, hey, I want to get your coffee. You know, I want to try this $10 coffee. I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be a big coffee like this. No, she gives me this little cup, and then she gives me 4 more cups, and she's like, hey, you don't drink this all by yourself. She's like, you share it with your friends at the table. I'm like, okay. I'm kind of thinking maybe she don't know my caffeine tolerance and I'll be a hard butt, but I get over there and there's locals, and I'm like, hey, she told me to share this with people, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, you don't want to drink that straight by yourself. Like that's like drinking fire, bro. So long story short, I give a little bit to like Richie Plemons, I think was there. Caleb Allman was there. I think Blake Albertson was there. So I give a little bit of coffee to everybody, and I got my little bit, and you just suck it real quick, just down. And I'll tell you what, man, you're instantly awake. That coffee is no joke. Like, but just do little things like that whenever you travel all over the world, guys. You have to understand, I came from very blue collar background. We did not have a lot of money growing up. I'll be honest with you, we were poor at sometimes. You know, we lived in public housing at sometimes. So I never anticipated being able to travel to other states and to do as much traveling as we get to. And, you know, going to Florida, I never went to Florida, guys, until 2-3 years ago, whatever it's been now. So I didn't even see the ocean until I was almost, I think, 30 years old. So that kind of tells you I never got on an airplane until I was 30 years old. So, and I'm 36 now. So that kind of tells you, you know, I was very locked into this community, and a lot of your communities are the exact same. You kind of feel like you're stuck in that little town. You can't go nowhere. Your town is it. There's nothing outside there. And I cannot tell you guys enough. That is the biggest lie that these small towns breed into your brain. There's so much better outside of these little towns, and so much more to see outside of these small towns, and so much more beauty outside of these small towns. And I'm not saying my town here in Ohio isn't a nice city. It's an okay city. It has its nice features. It has really good things, but there's other things outside of it that just, you get out there and you're like, wow. Like, I mean, I can remember the first time I got on an airplane, you know, like I said, 30 years old, and we're up in the sky and I'm looking down like, man, you know, they really take these neighborhoods and like just block them off. And you can see like the old farmland squares and stuff. And then, you know, you can just see where they just put little habitats of just people, man. Like it's nuts. And going into like a big city and like Chicago, and then laying there and I'm looking up at the Trump Tower and like, holy mackerel, you know, like I'd never seen a skyscraper other than a few small ones that are in Cleveland here. And, you know, it's just, there's a lot of world out there and a lot of beautiful things to see. So don't ever think, you know, you're stuck. You know, if you are stuck, make some changes in your life. Do the things you want to do that makes you happy. There's no point in being miserable. No point in not doing something that you truly, truly want to do in your life. And yeah, you just got to find a way. Plain and simple, guys. I mean, plain and simple. I never anticipated going to Mississippi and Florida and, you know, Myrtle and wherever else we went, you know, Niagara Falls and Wisconsin. And you go to all these little different places, and they're all just so unique to them, their own states and their own little traits and things that they do. Like we went to Wisconsin, went into like this little bar restaurant thing, and like you're just sitting there and it kind of has like almost like a college atmosphere, like with younger people, you know, drinking, walking around, eating food, you know, talking, very friendly, hugs, kisses, you know, everybody knows everybody. But then you're sitting looking, and like these people are all like 30, 40s, 50s, 60s, but they just been coming to that one spot their entire lives. So just unique things out there all over the world that, you know, you go to Miami, like you walk into a restaurant in Miami, you look over, you know, there's a lot of plastic surgery down there. Not everybody, but there's a lot of plastic surgery. But you're sitting in a restaurant like fully dressed like this, like we would be in Ohio. And, you know, you look over and there's a girl in a 2-piece bathing suit, you know, just chilling at the same, you know, little booth, you know, eating her food. And it's just normal down there. That's what they do. So it's like, there's just a lot of crazy things out in the world and beautiful things out in the world and a lot of things that aren't so beautiful too. But yeah, I guess I kind of just went off on a tangent there. All over a coffee cup. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying over here. My comments are locked up. I'll see. Oh, hold on. They're starting to move on me again now. How many Zerk fittings are on a dump trailer? Honestly, I have no idea. No idea. My comments are moving real slow right now, guys. Give me 1 second here. Big Dave. Rudy replied to Big Dave. My comments are not moving. What is going on here? All right, here we go. Tina Chambers, happy Easter to the Spencer family. Have a day. Love from Texas. Thank you, Tina. We appreciate that. Happy Easter to you as well. Have you been to New Mexico? No, I haven't been to New Mexico. Rudy, comments are starting to take off on me now. Big Dave recommend taking the covers. I think it's a bad idea. Deck covers, I mean, it really depends. Ours get clogged up and we're constantly taking them off, blowing them out. So sometimes through the dry season, I'll just go ahead and take them off. But just be careful, you don't want to get wrapped up in there or get your clothes wrapped up in there. I want to get a dump trailer. Do you think it's a good brand? What's a good brand? SureTrack, Liberty. I mean, there's tons of them, guys. Do your research. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube also. The welds are a big thing with dump trailers and trailers in general. There's things that I like about my Liberty dump trailer, things I would have gotten different, but you kind of learn as you buy equipment too, things you like, don't like, this or that. Mike Andy's in the house. What's up, Mike? Oh, super chat just popped up too. We appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. If you guys want to know anything like in depth for lawn care, landscaping, how to run a business, check Mike's channel out right here. You see the yellow pop up. I don't know if it's popped up on your guys' end yet, but it's popped up on mine. He goes into detail about those things that really aren't my specialty here and self-proclaimed not my specialty. So, we all have our traits. We're more entertainment. We show the toys. Mike's not really into that thing, I don't think, as much. But if you want to learn in-depth, detail stuff about running a business, go check his channel out. Caleb Leatherby, Equipment Defender code today. We appreciate that, Caleb. You'll love Equipment Defender, man, honestly. The codes that we run, guys, honestly, I only run them. Yes, we do get a small kickback from them, but I only run them just so you guys can save a little bit. I mean, if I didn't get anything and they still offered me the discount code, I would still offer it to you guys because I like saving money just as much as the next guy. The Move Crew, love it. Great advice. Now how much we owe you for the season session. You don't owe me nothing for the session, man. Honestly, guys, I like editing. That's the biggest thing. Like Dan that was on here earlier, he was talking to me the other day about starting a channel, this and that, what it all entailed. And I was honest with him. I'm like, bro, it takes a lot of time, like 2-3 hours a night to edit. Honestly, if I didn't do lawn care and landscaping for a living, I probably wouldn't be able to have a YouTube channel because I'm just filming what we're doing throughout the day, our work day anyways. And then at the end of the day, I allot a spot of time there where I can edit and then upload it to you guys. But if I wasn't doing the job already, the YouTube channels just would not work. So I'm very blessed to be able to record what we do for a living, lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, and then share it with you guys and you guys eat it up. So we're very blessed there to be able to do that. There's a lot of creators that have to spend a ton of money to get views and do things outside that maybe they don't even really love. But it pulls their views and that's what they do. We're blessed enough here that we can do what we love and then share it with you guys and, be able to put it out to the world to watch as well. And my comments took off on me, so I got to go back up here real quick. I got Mike Andy's big old super chat there, so it's easy to go right back to where I was.
Wants to know what other
other YouTube tubers do we watch not related to lawn care?
Savannah, so I didn't see the comment, but Savannah said, if I'm understanding you right, which other YouTubers do we watch outside of lawn care and landscaping?
We like Investment Joy. We like watching investing.
Yeah, I watch it.
Realty property.
They probably can't hear you, babe. So I'll just kind of reiterate what you're saying. So channels outside of lawn care that we enjoy, myself and Savannah, we watch a lot of real estate stuff. That will definitely be a move. I was hoping to move into real estate last year. COVID kind of threw a hitch in all of that. And now the housing market is just through the roof, but we're still not going to let it scare us away. So we will be moving into rental properties at some point here, or flipping, or both. I'd really like to get our portfolio up to, I'd say 100 houses by the time I'm 45 to 50. And then that would be our retirement. So once we're done with lawn care, landscaping, whether our kids want to have anything to do with it or not, or if we allow employees to take over and run it, and we're just at the point in our lives where we're too old to want to go out every single day, that's what we're hoping to be our cash flow there. And that kind of stuff that I talk about, I don't really go on here as much. That would be the kind of stuff you'd get over at Mike's channel that I'm talking about. He really talks about that in-depth stuff for the business. But channels that we watch, man, I like, there's a guy called Investment Joy that I actually just started watching like 2 weeks ago. He's actually in Ohio. He just doesn't upload very much, but has a good channel, very interesting channel. Who else, Savannah? I don't get to watch a lot of YouTube, honestly, but when I do have some free time, there's certain channels I watch. A lot of things close to real estate, honestly. Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin, a guy from California, young guy, drives a Tesla, and just buys all kinds. I mean, dude, California's prices, guys. I can't think of their name. That was the one I was trying to think of. But like my house in California, no joke, would be like $1 million. Like, I'm not kidding. This guy buys houses for like 750 grand. And I'm like, dude, like they tear those houses down in my neighborhood. Like, I mean, this guy's dropping $750,000. I mean, California is just a whole different kind of monster. So if you guys ever watch anything real estate wise, I mean, you just learn, demographics and, as they say, where you buy the house has to do with everything, location, location, location. It's 100% location, location, location. In California, they'll buy my house, build another house in the backyard, and then rent it, both of them out for like $2,000-$3,000 a month. So, I mean, but that's what they do, man. Their rent is so expensive and their property value is so expensive. It's just, that's what they do, man. It's crazy.
Ben,
yeah, babe.
What do you do with your Google business account or reviews on your Google review, like the bad comments and the good ones?
So what do I do with my Google reviews? First of all, ask your customers to give you a Google review. Put it on your business card. That's whenever I run out of these business cards, I have tons of ideas wrote down that we're going to be putting onto our next business cards. But just put on there, hey, drop us a review here, blah, blah, blah. You can also send your review link straight to your customers. So if you do a job, get paid on your phone, however you get your payment, collect payment, automatically send them that link and say, hey, would you mind dropping us a review? That's how we get a lot of our reviews. And they'll go on there, give you a 5-star and say, love Spencer's Lawn Care. They were prompt and, professional, and their prices were competitive or something like that. You got to ask sometimes, guys, to receive. So don't be afraid to ask people to leave your review. Go on your Facebook. Hey, we do it all the time. Hey, if we ever did any work for you guys, would you mind giving us a review real quick? And you might get 1 or 2, but hey, it's 1 or 2 and it helps out. You got to work on that SEO though. Your search engine optimization. Every single day I wake up and I share something. So let me show you guys real quick.
Well, to go off of that, what do you do with a negative comment?
Well, like a negative comment, guys, if it's a legit negative comment, you need to address your business and whatever that was negative. I had one time, the guy basically, he called me and I was in a bad reception area. I live in the country. As soon as I answered, Spencer Lawn Care, click, I lost his service. I got back into service like 10 minutes later. Actually, when I got to my daughter's softball game, my phone lit up. It said you had a 1-star rating. And then the guy went on and commented, very rude and professional, hung up on me, yada, yada, yada. So I went on immediately. I said, listen, sir, I had bad reception. My phone I didn't hang up on you. I lost your service. I didn't have service for like 10 or 15 minutes till I got out of the area I was working in. I'm sorry, basically you got to, if it happens, it happens, there's nothing you can do. So long story short, I put it on there. It's still there to this day. Bad reviews are going to happen. What you want to do though is address the issue if there is an issue. So if somebody goes on and they say, mediocre job, stripes weren't very good, mulch looked like crap. You need to address yourself and be honest with yourself. Maybe I need to make some changes. Is this a legit, complaint? If you get bad reviews and they're not real, you can file a review through Google and they'll remove it after like 10 days. So it sucks, but you just got to you got to weed your way through it. But if you're having issues in your business getting bad reviews, look at yourself first and say, hey, what could we have done better? You need to reach out to that customer and try to make it right 100% as well. And that's how I handle everything, guys. It's will they happen? They happen. Look at every job before you leave it. Ask the customer to come out and walk the property with you. Address any concerns they may have. Okay, that can't always be possible. There's a lot of jobs we do, the customer's not home and we're gone. But if the customer's home, ask them to come out real quick, walk around. Do they see anything, that you need to address right there? Because once you leave and you got to come back, you're wasting a lot of money and time. So if you can take care of it right there, if you're walking around and they see, oh, you missed this weed or, whatever, you can take care of it right then and there, and then you're on down the road. So, but yeah, what I was going to show you guys real quick is right here at the very top of my mobile apps. Okay. Boom. I click that bad boy. I don't know if you guys will pick that up or not. Let me see if I can get it at a better angle. It's hard to get at an angle, guys, for the computer to see. Anyways, so what it has here is just how many views I get every day. We get 1,500 views typically searched on our Google My Business every day. Over the last 30 days, we've had 7.5 thousand views. So it's kind of picking up here as the season goes along. You have pictures where you can upload it. Then down here, you can run ads through Google, add logos, background. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. You just man, I really wish I'd picked that up. I'd like to show you guys. It's a little better there. But right down here, you can update all your stuff every single day. So like right here, let me see if I can get it to catch it again. So right here, that little X, I can click that and upload a photo right here. Boom, right in my browser. So every single day, hop up and work on your SEO. So put a picture up, a special you may be running, you might be taking 5% off if somebody signs up for a spring cleanup and a full year's lawn care service, which we typically charge for 28 mows. So you could do like a little discount promotion there. But every single day, make sure when you wake up, you're just hashtagging everything back to you. Okay, so when you get up there, lawn care near me, lawn care Canton, Ohio, lawn care Ohio, just anything like that pertains to your business. If you do snow removal near me, landscaping near me, hardscaping near me, any of those things, just hashtag them back to you when you put that photo up so that you get the credit for it. And then somebody goes on in your area on Google and types in lawn care near me, boom, you're going to have a chance of hopping up in there. Now, obviously, if you do any searches yourself for lawn care or landscaping, you'll see the first like 2, 3, 4, they're ads. So they're paying to be there, okay? You want to be right below those on the first page, okay? So that's where you want to aim to get to. A good website and having a good account manager for your website is key to helping that as well. So let's see what else we got over here. Anything else, Savannah, that I've missed?
I'm not. Someone did say on your seasonal contract, how many mowings per season do you figure in? And you just answered 28.
Yeah, so 28 to 32 is typical in our area. 32 is a high end. Typically, for a full season, we'll put in there 28. Make sure you put a little disclaimer down there in your contract that states, hey, we may end up hitting 32. We may end up hitting 26, depending on the weather. If you get into a drought, whatever, just make sure you have that disclaimer in there stating, 28's the number we're charging you for, but if we hit 32, you're going to be paying for 4 more services. So just make sure it's clear there, and then you have it in writing. Rudy said, what happened to the AC unit? I actually just got asked about this yesterday, guys. We have not heard anything else from her. So I don't know what she's doing.
When are we starting to mow?
We're starting to mow tomorrow. So are you guys going to be mowing the baseball fields? No, we will not be mowing the baseball fields. So we lost those last years to an underbid. Dude literally cut my prices in half, which it was COVID year. So I understand a lot of people and a lot of organizations went with the cheapest route. They offered them to us to keep us. They wanted to keep us, but they wanted us to match his price. I was not bringing my price down because I think my services are better than his services. I won't put his name out here, but I just think we do a better job. So
They cut our price in half and mowing once a month.
yeah, so they signed a contract with the organization to mow them once a month and cut our price in half. And I was not willing to do that. Don't sell yourself short, guys. If you think your prices are good, stick to your guns. I'm not dropping my prices. Me dropping my prices, fuel prices have already went up almost $1 here in Ohio. I mean, the price of everything. I just saw or heard today on a podcast this morning I was listening to, the national average for one sheet of OSB plywood now is $55, guys. $55. So you're telling me your service isn't worth one sheet of plywood? Come on, guys. Those prices got to go up. I know it's unfortunate. And I stress more than others, stating the fact that, you know, if your prices aren't going up every single year, inflation's going to chew away at your profit there, okay? Inflation happens every single year. Go in the grocery store. Look at, say, a Lunchable. A Lunchable 5 years ago we'd buy for $1. What are they now, Savannah? Like almost $1.70?
Yeah, they're way expensive, and our kids eat the junk out of them.
Yeah, those little Lunchables were $1. You know, the little Oscar Mayer Lunchables. Those were $1 5 years ago, and our kids eat a lot of them. They take them to school for lunches and stuff. Those things are like $1.70, $1.80 now. So you're talking over 5 years, they went up 80 cents. So 70 cents, whatever it is. Inflation is real. You know, 1.8, 2.2, it changes every year. But if you're not adjusting your prices, you're literally giving money away. I mean, you're literally giving money away, guys.
How's it going? I was just hanging out in the living room, listening and doing the comments.
Are you going to be getting a push mower? We have a couple push mowers. Guys, push mowing the properties in our area is just not profitable. We have a lot of bigger stuff. Now we do get, you know, as more and more like cookie cutter lawns move into our area and more HOA style places come into effect, come into play. Maybe we get a 30-inch, but as of right now, push mowing is just not part of our business that is very profitable. We have them, we just don't use them. Hi, Teddy.
Say hi, Teddy.
Teddy got a haircut yesterday. Rebar is up 40% over the year. Yeah, I mean, rebar, I will tell you guys, I'm going to share a little info with you. Remember, I don't know, 3 months ago, I came on here and I did a live and I told you guys there was going to be a mower shortage. That is 100% in effect right now. There is huge mower shortages, okay? John Deere cannot get mowers right now out into the commercial realm of things because they can't find seats for them. Things are just not being able to be produced to finish these things out. I'm hearing there's going to be a huge oil filter and air filter shortage in the next 3 months. So if you can go to your dealer, pick enough up to get you through this season. Okay. I know, it's not that much extra money, but if you spend an extra $100 on maintenance stuff, $200, whatever, and you're good through this year, cover your rear a little bit. Okay. Because I'm telling you, everybody that I get my information through has not let me down whatsoever. So they tell me, hey, anticipate this. Hey, there's going to be a shortage in this. I'm telling you guys, there's huge shortages. Even our dealership, Schleba, is certain mowers just aren't available right now. I mean, it's that short right now. It's bad. It's bad. Look at, even right now, I saw they have like a backlog. I think it's like 2-3 months now. So if you go in and order a ZK, if it's not at your dealership and they're not able to sell it straight to you, you're going to be waiting a few months, to get that mower. So It just is what it is, guys. It's affecting everyone. It's not just one brand or one industry. It's everything. $55 for a sheet of OSB plywood. Can you imagine being the guys right now in the construction field that are going in and, a year ago, a piece of OSB was, I don't know, 18 bucks, 20 bucks. Now it's literally almost tripled. I mean, and you got to explain this to your customers. So, and I mean, you can only pinch so much off the top there before you're just losing money. I mean, and you're not making any money. So I feel for those guys, and it's not just, in construction or in lawn care landscaping. It's in all the industries and only getting worse, I mean, unless you're like the big stores, the Targets, the Walmarts, the Home Depots and them, they're not really being affected as much. It's more the consumer side of things being affected. Now, don't get me wrong. These businesses that can't get their mowers out and engines out and stuff, it's hurting them as well. Let's see what else is on here. Hi, Ryan. We appreciate that. Hi, Jason. What are you doing? Teddy's wanting to come up here with me. Ugh. He don't normally like the camera. He's camera shy. What are you looking at? Oh, Mommy put your toy up there. Now I see it. So Savannah put his toy up on top of the little bubble wrap thing. You want to say hi to everybody? Say, what's up, Daddy? What? You give me kisses? He's a good dog. One of the best dogs I've ever had. Very companion. He's my buddy, huh? Yeah, he's my buddy. Yeah, he's my buddy. Huh? You want your toy? You gotta wait till I end this live because you'll be squeaking. All right, so Cougar Titus, tell TQ she is the best trimmer queen ever. We appreciate that. Toro is having the hardest time. Yeah, I mean, nobody is above anybody else, man. It's affecting everyone. The auto industry, that's why trucks are through the roof, guys. I mean, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. Last year, we had a lot of reserve, so we kind of used that up during COVID. Now that reserve isn't so much a reserve anymore. We're kind of just chewing through what's being produced. Steven said, we mow 20 yards a week and are looking to get Steel FS 70-yard weed eaters. Do you believe that weeder will be better than the FS 55R that we have right now? I believe the 70 and the 55, aren't those both? I believe those are both residential units. I would go into an entry-level commercial, a 90, a 91, 94, 110, one of those units. Is the 70 a residential? I can't remember. 70 a trimmer that's residential. Do you remember?
I think it is.
Yeah, I would recommend getting yourself into, especially doing 20 plus and looking to expand. Those residential units will burn up, guys.
Is that the one I tried out and didn't like?
I don't remember. Hold on, I got to get back up here
So
to my
I just had to go
comments.
lock the chickens up.
What push mower do you recommend for starting a lawn business? With a push mower, if you can get into a commercial grade, like a commercial 30, highly recommend the Kohler over the other engine that's available for that unit because it has more power and you're going to want more power. If you're really just looking for like a basic, I would go with like what do they call that one? The Toro Turfmaster? Is it Turfmaster? I don't remember, man. I don't look at push mowers very often.
So.
Just get yourself a name brand. Go to a dealer. That's the biggest thing. So if you have any issues with that thing, you can take it back and get it worked on. You buy it from, Home Depot or Lowe's, not knocking on those guys. But Jimmy that, loads shingles, he's not going to fix your mower whenever it breaks down. Lance said, congrats on the Ballard partnership. I appreciate that, Lance. That was one we kind of contemplated back and forth. We actually started that conversation last year pre-GIE. And just going into the winter, they didn't have a lot of like snow stuff available. So we were kind of like, hey, let's just come back to it in the spring. We'll think about it and, see if it's something we want to pursue. And, talking with Corey and his team, coming into like March or something, you know, we put it out here on a live and asked you guys, would it be something you would be interested in? And you guys were like, absolutely. So that's why I went ahead and we linked up with them, and it's been really good. If you guys haven't seen, down in that description there's a link that goes to Ballard's. They're giving away a $19,000 full trailer setup, Exmark mower, racks, trimmer, blowers, everything. You can enter into that. You do not have to have a purchase. You don't have to buy anything to enter. Give yourself a chance, enter into that bad boy. And tell your mom and dad to enter into it too. Whose is the other dog outside? That is my dad's dog. My dad has had that dog for 20 years, okay? My dad, where he lives at, he cannot have that dog there anymore because he went blind and he lost his hearing. Honestly, he probably needs put down, but my dad doesn't want to do that. I'm not going to do that to my dad. My dad's had that dog a very long time. So we offered to them to keep it in our yard because it's a safer spot for him. He doesn't have people walking up on him that they would be clueless that he's blind or can't hear. We have no trespassing signs all around our property, cameras all around our property. So it's just a safer spot really for him. He knows us. And as he gets older, he's almost like a little bit of a danger to anybody that doesn't know him because he goes all off of smell now. So that's whose dog that is. It's my dad's, but we do take care of him. And Teddy's his buddy. Him and Teddy actually hang out a lot.
And the chickens.
The chickens like going in his dog box with him, and he doesn't mind. Gavin said, "Hey, I am the one that DM'd you on Instagram telling you Happy Easter." Well, thank you, Gavin. Happy Easter, buddy. The Still 800 blowers back ordered at my dealer with the pull start. Yeah, I believe it, man. Remember I put that video up probably a month ago of all that Still equipment at our dealer? He planned ahead, guys, because he knew there was going to be this huge shortage. And I'll tell you right now, you go up there, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot there. He just had his dealer day 2 weeks ago, I think it was, a week and a half ago. And there was a lot of things that were gone. I mean, the shelves were empty, he's still got a lot of other things, and you're going to have to buy things to get you through, but not everything is available. It's not just go in there and you buy what you want now. It's slim pickings. Do I have a side start? No, we had the side start. I really didn't care for it, so I actually traded it to Mike Nussbaum and for a 600, and then our 600 got stolen last year. So when we went and bought an 800 last year at the end of the year. We just got the rear start. What is that? Is that the X or the C? The X. So we got an X, and then we just went and bought another X and another 600. So yeah, you guys will see as we're rolling out here tomorrow. It's yeah, I don't even know where your comment just went. I hope I didn't miss it. But yeah, I think it was ours the side start or the back start? Ours is the back start. I like that unit. Ryan said, "Love watching you guys on YouTube." We appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you. Craig, I answered that question earlier. As of right now, we have not heard anything back. It's it's just in the holding period, waiting to be decided on that big contract. Hi, Mark. Caleb, I will try to respond to him. Guys, no joke, when you DM us on Instagram, I literally probably have 1,000 messages on there that I just can't get through them all. Like as soon as I respond to somebody like thank you or answer their question, they instantly message back, and it's just like it'll go from 1,000 messages to 10,000 messages in a matter of an hour. I mean, it's just there's a lot of messages. It's hard to get to everything. We do our best, but I will look for your comment there, Caleb. Thank you, Lucas. Happy Easter. What happened to the thieves that tried to steal from us? We haven't heard anything, Jason. From the way we understand it, because the stuff kind of stopped around here. There was a lot of places getting hit. I'm assuming they probably got locked up. So, it's good for us if they did. You can ask your question, Mark. Hopefully I can get to it. I've got probably a couple more minutes on here, and I'm going to hop off. I went way longer than I was anticipating. Where did an hour go? What did Sean Boy get for Easter? He got V-Bucks and candy. And Easter eggs. Thanks, Frank. Happy Easter.
Did you want to mention you going live with Jason Creel tomorrow?
The God is the trimmer queen God. She is the God of heaven. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
There's only one God, and it's not Savannah. When will the shed be done? Honestly, not really doing much with it, Michael, right now. Felt great to be mowing today. The rope likes to jump off the internal recoil pulley on the side start BR800 blower. Yeah, we really didn't have ours long enough. I think we only kept ours like maybe 3 or 4 months. I just wasn't a fan of it. I know my buddy Mike Nussbaum. He loves that thing. Yeah, absolutely. If they did it, they deserve to be in jail. Why do people take your stuff? You know, I don't know. That's a question I can't answer. We're lucky, though. It's only happened a few times over the years. What is my opinion on the new Dewalt stand-on mowers? Really don't have an opinion. Never tried them. You know, there's a lot of mower brands now, guys. We have freezing rain in our area today. How old do I need to be to work for y'all? At least 16 for residential stuff, 18 for our commercial stuff. Squeaky squeak.
Yeah, he's really wanting this toy bad.
What's up, Ramir? If you guys are on Instagram, follow Ramir. He's got a Skag, man. He lays some nice stripes down. What mowers will we be rocking tomorrow? That's a surprise. It's kind of like right now we can kind of pick and choose what we want to rock. So
We were actually discussing that earlier.
yeah, we were getting ready this morning for Easter, like brushing our teeth, like which mowers are we taking tomorrow? So I was like, this one. I'm like, what'd you say? This one. So you got to stay tuned, man. We're not going to give away all the little secrets. I'm sure there'll be a grandstand on there.
Did I want to mow the yard today? No, I didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, she did. She was jealous. She was about to kick me off. I literally didn't get off of it at all because I thought she'd run over and jump on it and take off. How many lawns this year? As of right now, I haven't counted, but I'm assuming we're probably in the low 50s. I did get rid of 12 accounts, guys. So you'll see some new stuff. You'll see some things that
we had, then didn't have, and then have again.
Yep. What types of cameras do you use to film? We have tons of different things, guys. If we do a big company, like shoot for a company, we'll take the Canon. You know, we'll break out the good stuff for that type event. Everyday filming, we use our GoPro 9. We really like that. I don't even know where it's at, or I'd show you. But we have like the media
charger.
Yeah, we have the media mod on there. Works really good. Very durable. You know, can get hit by a rock and hopefully not break. So GoPro 9 is our everyday camera. If we're gonna do like an event for a company, we take out the Canon 80D, 90D, whatever that thing is. I don't even know which one
That's
is.
The 80.
80D. DeWalt or Milwaukee? I have both. I mean, they both work great.
Yes, we still do have the 6,000.
Cooper said, I'm heading to Schleybaugh's tomorrow morning. Awesome, Cooper. What are you going to buy, man? Be safe out there. You too, Joy. 86 this year for me. Awesome. You want to answer some questions, babe?
Sure. Where did you get the pail or garbage thing you put on your walk behind? On the grandstand? We actually got it from Schleybaugh.
Yep.
It's actually an attachment for the Toro you can get.
Where's the Toro
Good night,
6000? It is in the shed.
Yes.
Yes, we will be using it.
Sean Boy has a friend over. Are you still looking for a truck and a truck and a truck bed salter? Yes.
Not really a truck bed salter right now. We'll handle that more towards the end of the mowing season. You'll see. Next year, we will be running 2 trucks plowing, 100%.
Ramir said, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to find a way to work with y'all when I'm out of school.
Ramir, you will come work for us. I promise you that. I don't know how much I can bring you on, honestly. It's really just the age thing. You know, we have a lot of commercial stuff. So the commercial stuff, they frown upon bringing underage. But you guys will see Ramir on the channel this year. I'm going to let him, we're going to bring him off them skags
We
and let
have
him
to
mow
get
some
your
Toro
parents'
stripes.
permission, though.
Yeah.
Because you are 16.
Yeah.
What else today? How much weight have you guys lost so far? I'm not sure.
Me, I'm down like 130 pounds, and I'm pretty stable. You know, I'll fluctuate 10 pounds here or there. Wintertime, like anytime, you know, you're going to pack on a few pounds. But I tend to stay right around like 185. I'd like to get down to 170 probably.
What about your
good work
blower that you used in 2020, the leaf season? The U-mount blower? We use the U-mount
That
blower.
or the debris loader, I don't know.
The blower. I think you're talking about the U-mount blower on the front of the right stander. We still have that.
Yep, it's in the garage.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, William. Said he loves our channel and our videos. Yes, the mount blower. Yep, we still have it.
Michael Keenan says he has 100 accounts. That's awesome.
Wow.
I ran me and Savannah up to 72, 74, 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was going from me and an employee where we worked till dark pretty much. And then her coming on, we finished out that season. I think you came on in like May?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And so we finished out that year, and that was just too much for me and her. Also, you got to remember we have kids, so we have to be home at a little bit earlier of a time now. And the channel started doing really well. So for us to continue content for you guys, I got to be home 5 o'clock at the latest if I want to get a video out.
Our email is thespencermedia@gmail.com. Miller, you can email that thespencermedia@gmail.com.
Mowing with Owen said, I got my shirt and wristbands coming tomorrow. Awesome. Did you just get mad at me, TQ?
You just cut me off.
Sorry.
Respect the grind. Thank you. Happy Easter, everyone. So we're going to go till an hour, 15 minutes, just a couple more minutes, and we're going to go ahead and hop off here.
Let's do real quick question answers, like five questions. So ask your questions real quick, and we're going to shoot them out here.
My vision's not that good.
Okay, I'll ask them and you answer them. Have you looked at safety vest?
No.
Yes, we have.
What?
I got like 10 of them in the closet.
We haven't looked at them.
This might not go good, guys. Round robin edition. 2018 through 2019 were your best years in business in 12 years. Sure missed those days. I wouldn't say 2000. They were good, profitable years, but I mean, overall, our seasons have been great ever since 2015. We've profited more and more every year.
Cedric said, where did you guys get the trash bucket for the Exmark deck? We got it at Schleybaugh.
Yep.
It fits.
How fast do you guys ship out merch orders? Freaky fast. I'll probably get sued for that. I shouldn't say that. We have all of our stuff in-house. So literally, if an order goes through, we can print it and then ship it out the very next morning.
Same day or next day.
Yep.
Depending on the day.
Have you got my email that I sent info for stickers? Just asking.
I did send out a bunch of stickers the other day. I've been working on it when I can. So, I mean,
that's Savannah's realm.
Yeah.
I don't do this.
Bear with me. We are kicking off our lawn care season and other stuff. So,
is your email in caps? No. TQ's real name is Savannah.
Okay, Caleb. Yes, I wanted to mow the lawn today.
All right, guys. So we hit our hour and 15 mark here. That was way longer than I told TQ originally I was going to go live for. We appreciate all of you. Good luck this 2021 season. Guys, please be safe out there. I know they're machines. I know they're very cool. You can lose your life on these things, okay? I'm not kidding whatsoever. It happens every year. Unfortunately, people lose their lives. Please, please be careful. Watch your back. Use your ROPS. If you're on any kind of incline, put your seatbelt on. Take your time. Pay attention to what you're doing. And, yeah, just kill it this year, guys. But be safe doing it out there. So, as always,
keep mowing.
Keep growing.
Keep making money, boys
We'll
and girls.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye. Take care, guys. We love you all. Seriously. Stay safe.